Hi guys, welcome to another quick DVD haul. I say quick, but it's probably going to take a few minutes. These are 7 DVDs that I got from Amazon UK, and they have a central theme around them because they're all from the Marvel Cinematic Universe. So yeah, it's all Marvel haul over here, and it's funny. I actually thought I would get them much quicker in my list, but I thought I'd start off with my favorites like Star Trek, all the movies in Star Trek, Alien, Predator, all the science fiction series, science fiction movie series, and then move on to superheroes, horror, and comedy. But it's taken me a while because I don't want to pay as much as I was seeing it at the price range on Amazon UK at that time. So I wanted it to go down a little bit. So I saved a bunch here and there, but still, some of these movies are priced at the £9 and £10 range, and some of them at the 7. I was lucky that I got some of them for a little lower price. So without any further ado, it's kind of hot over here. I'm sweating a little bit. Just drinking a little orange juice. Don't worry, don't have any vodka or rum inside. That's for another night. Anyhow, let's start off with the first one in the pile with the slipcover. It is AntMan. Not my favorite superhero film, but it is funny. And Paul Rudd doesn't seem to age. First time I actually saw Paul Rudd in anything was Clueless. It was in 1995 or 96, and it just looks like he's aged maybe like 5 or 6 years. That's weird. Anyway, this is a slipcover. This is the back. The movie stars, of course, Paul Rudd with Evangeline Lilly, who goes on to become Wasp. You got Corey Stoll as the villain, Bobby Cannavale, Michael Pena. Michael Douglas as Hank Pym, the first Iron Man, because we don't really see him much as Iron Man, just a little clip here. And of course, you got one of my favorite actresses, who's a character actress and the supporting role kind of thing, Judy Greer. I love her in everything, so I loved her in this movie as well. So that's AntMan. That's the actual DVD case. It's a different cover. This is the one that I've actually seen more. But this, I think, is one of the specials that they had. So that's the front, and that's the back. So you got some Marvel Studio, some of the movies that they have in this series. Okay, Ant-Man. I watched Ant-Man and the Wasp recently, so I have to get that one as well. I watched that, I think, a month and a half ago or something like that. Not really sure. I need to check in my list pretty soon. Up next, it's Thor: The Dark World. This is one I find it odd. I've seen this movie 3 times and I can't really remember what the movie's about. Can't remember the central thing. All I remember is just a few scenes here and there. He meeting back Natalie Portman's character. Can't really remember much about it. That's really odd. I've seen the movie at least 3 times. So that's the front. No slipcover this time. That's the back. I like the first one a lot. I like Ragnarok a lot as well. Just this one seems to be a little odd for me. I don't know. Very plain DVD with light. I don't know what color this is. It looks like a very, very faded grey. Thor: The Dark World. Nice cover though. Nice artwork on the cover. Okay. Speaking of Thor Ragnarok, that is the next movie in the pile with the slipcover. I wish all of them came with the slipcover. In fact, Thor, Dark World is actually supposed to have come with the slipcover. I gave a feedback to the seller saying that what you advertised was with the slipcover, but I didn't get it. So yeah, it's okay. No, not a big deal. So this is Thor Ragnarok, one of the funniest in the Marvel movies so far, and genuinely funny. Okay, so it's a little tight in here, I don't know why. There's the 2 different covers, the slip cover and the actual DVD cover. Very funny movie. Taika Waititi, I think that's the name of the director. He's funny as well. Again, you've got similar art, advertising all the movies in the series, and of course you've got the actual disc in it, single disc edition. So white color, and just the embossing on the name of the movie title, Marvel Studios DVD, all that stuff. Pretty awesome movie. I watched this in the theaters once, and I've seen it once since then. Going to try and watch all the Marvel movies pretty soon. Once the effects of Endgame actually go down. All right. So from that list, we go on to, this is the Digibook, SpiderMan Homecoming. Love this movie. Really awesome. Excellent choice for Spider-Man. I love that cover a lot. This is the Polish Polish edition release, but the audio is in English. You have an option to switch it to Polish if you want to, and I think it's got Polish subtitles. That's what I remember seeing in the product information page on Amazon. Absolutely wonderful film. That's inside. It comes with this little booklet that's inbuilt into the disc case, and everything is in Polish over here. That's fine. You can look at the pictures. I wasn't going to read it anyway. Tom Holland, really superb choice. And in choice of villain, you get ex-Batman, who plays, Michael Keaton, who plays the villain in this movie. Pretty good choice, actually. He is kind of intimidating, especially in that taxi scene. So there's the back, him eating pizza. So that's Spider-Man Homecoming. Really good movie. Watched it in the theaters. Absolutely loved it. And now, like I said, I've seen it also once since then. I think late last year. So, and now we come on to the, okay, forgot to mention how much they were all worth. This one I got for £7. It wasn't going down at all in price. This one was for £5.50 or £5. A little over £5, but less than £6. This one was for £4. It went back up in price after that, and this one was for £7. Finally, the set, I put it in my basket for a while, for almost 2 weeks. The price was at £20. It went down in price. It went down first to, I think, 19, and then it went down to 17. By the time I bought it, it was down to £13. This is the box set of all 3 Avengers movies before Endgame came out. So I think this is I think they probably did this in time for Endgame, and it's an absolute must get for everybody. Irrespective of whether you're a superhero comic book fan, whether you're a Marvel fan or not, this set is something that you must have in your collection, and I absolutely love it. So it comes with, of course, Avengers Assemble, the first movie, which was just the Avengers in the beginning, and then Age of Ultron and Infinity War. Superb film, superb movies. I actually find that I like Age of Ultron a little bit more than Avengers Assemble. Just the dynamics in it, and of course I love Infinity War and Endgame, which I've seen once. Absolutely remarkable movies to watch. Okay, so for £13, these 3 films, you cannot go wrong. So let's have a look at it. This is, of course, Avengers Assemble, the first movie. That epic, iconic cover, if I can so say it myself. And that music is actually playing in my brain right now, the Avengers theme. Single disc edition, simple enough inside, nothing major. There's the back. Okay, and down in the comments, if you can tell me who's your favorite Avenger, that'd be great. Here's Age of Ultron. Absolutely fantastic choice for the voice of Ultron. James Spader is a wonderful actor. It's only a shame he actually doesn't come in these movies, but the voice, man, that guy's voice is brilliant. I'm a big fan of The Blacklist, and I watch him in it. In fact, I've got to watch this week's episode immediately after dinner. So Age of Ultron. That's the inside, just the DVD, and nothing else inside special, single disc edition. And there's the back with Vision. Absolutely brilliant. And finally, we've got Infinity War. I need to look at the cover art for Endgame soon, but in my mind, nothing actually comes as close to this cover. This is an awesome cover. And Thanos, superb villain, probably the best villain in any of the superhero movies of all time. Yep, that's the cover. That's the back. Again, single disc editions, pretty plain inside, but that's all I need. I just need the films. I want them in my collection. That's all. So yeah, that's it. That's my Marvel Cinematic Universe haul, MCU haul for today. Pretty soon, I still need to get quite a few. I need to get Black Panther. That was a problem. I couldn't find anything that's around my range. I wanted to go down in price, and I definitely want to I need to get AntMan 3. That's another one that's missing in my collection. So, and then I need some other stuff here and there. So pretty soon we'll have to place another order towards the end of the month. I guess I'm a little things are a little tight at the moment. So I've just got some other things that I need to spend the money on. But I do have one box set coming in, and yeah, that's a TV series, and it's Star Trek Voyager, by the way. I placed it at the end of April, and I'm looking at a box set for Star Wars, 2 box sets for Star Wars, so I can get the prequel series and I can get the original series as well. Alright, that's it for now. Thank you very much for watching. See you again soon.